All right. Hello. Hi. Hello and hi. Reinstalling it appears to have fixed it, so we're back with more of Marvel's Midnight Suns, which is great because I don't think I was going to replay it if it didn't work. And I'd hate for that to be a thing. But here we are. Look, we have our fancy ancestral armor and a color change for it. This color is something. This is painful. Anyway. Yeah. But we are here. Oh, Tony wants to talk about shop class. And then we need to take Venom on a mission, Storm on a mission, and Morbius on a mission. And I have to trigger an event so I can give a gift to magic. And Stephen Strange wants to talk. And Chris Evans is Ransom from Knives Out saying, "Our ancestral home!" Pfft, your grandfather bought this place from a Arab, how'd the line go? An Arab oil magnate in the 1980s. Why can I not fast travel? It's so annoying. I know exactly where I'm going. I just don't want to have to walk all the way there. Armor colors for it. Yeah-huh. Yeah-huh. Yeah-huh.
Does your mother have a thing for deserts and healing crystals?
Couldn't say.
The sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith.
Oh, you are gonna love this. I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble. Got more coil for me? Do I even want to know where you got this? This is some of my best work.
The Forge is a powerful tool.
All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing?
Nope. I'm feeling hands-on today. Just gonna hammer stuff and see how it goes. You do your thing, though.
This is why I despise group projects.
Don't forget to write.
How can we help you, Hunter?
Another Gale Force, which means I need common blueprint.
Allow us to assist you. Simple yet effective. So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's how it is now, sure, but the very first one I hammered out with my own 2 hands.
Oh, that seems improbable.
You're a wizard.
Remind me not to ask you about anything ever.
All right, now we're talking. This forge fire is something special. It's got all the bells and whistles. I've never made anything quite like this before. You don't see that every day.
Another common blueprint?
Something to keep us occupied? Not exactly an infinity. Farewell.
Need a pick-me-up?
I wish we had more time for pleasantries, but the prophecy draws nearer each day.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
Damn it, we needed that sanctum.
Dr. Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into
Good addition. Now let's get to work.
Be ready to go in no time.
Back again.
No, you shouldn't have.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise. Been looking forward to upgrading that.
I need a lot more. I want to do that one.
We have a new edge.
interesting choice.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
I know magic, right?
Time to take it to the next level.
New and improved.
That wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh well, that's what I did.
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble?
Nope.
It's creepy if you think about it.
I've never once considered it, Blade, and all the times you've brought it up to me, I've never once.
All right, not too shabby.
Think we could get any...
Yeah, you're a fan of the look?
Sometimes you just need to... All right, then.
Nico told me we were headed to the desert, and I thought she said dessert. Now I want pie.
Caretaker could have... No pain, no gain.
Can't wait to try this out.
Do your thing.
Alright, so in New York, there's making amends with Venom that we can go do. Or in the Southwest... Oh no. They just added that to all of the other quests. I really am going to have to get rid of that mod.
Lilith seeks to wipe all the havens from Earth. The sanctum sanctorum. Our beloved Abbey must not suffer the same fate.
Alright, I gotta look this up. Hmm. Doom, 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 doom. This one. Okay. Fine. I will have to try to remove it. I either have to quit the game and try to remove it, or we just can't do any side missions. Because it adds the armor to all the side missions. And I don't know if that will break something. It'll probably break something. Shall we see about recruiting a new character or making amends with Venom? I need to do a mission with Venom, I believe. We can do Venom, Storm, and Morbius. Sure, let's do the Venom quest.
What are you doing?
I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. What do 3 squiggly lines mean?
It means you should step away before Sarah notices.
Okay, so the squiggly lines just flashed red. Is that bad?
Yes, actually. What is going on? Vampires attacking civilians in Central Park?
Well, that means we're up, right? Innocents are in danger. We gotta take care of this right now.
Eddie, I agree completely.
Ah, first time I've heard that in years. Come on, let's do some lethal protection.
Oh, I'm not allowed to bring more than Venom? Boo.
Still feels good to be free from control.
Imagine.
I hope we never have to do more than that. Thankfully, I'm free and clear now.
Do not.
Those people are dead.
You're welcome. Cute couple. Look how dominant we are.
Protect them. That means you, Venom.
We don't get to eat, neither do these bloodsuckers.
Feel free to interrupt their meals.
Gladly. Finally!
How invigorating.
I have reached the level cap. Hilarious.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
All right, Dark Mystery. Wow.
Go to sleep. Permission to eat that one.
They do not stand a chance.
Oh, can we interest you in hosting a symbiote?
Out of cards, out of action.
We don't want any more of their tainted blood on us, even on our hands.
Try not to swallow any, and you'll be fine.
We're not always about eating, you know.
Ha! Oh, you meant that?
You were too weak for this
Oh,
fight.
what? I missed that that one had Feeding Frenzy. Damn it.
We pick you.
I am impressed. I feel stronger already. revenge is mine. I will make this right.
Can we interest you in hosting a symbiote?
Now that was something.
Yeah, I know. You then. That was not the one I wanted to target with that.
It is all coming back to me.
Finally!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
A quick bite!
This shall be of great help.
I really wish they didn't spread out that way. Which is so randomly.
There is more to say.
Is it still a legend if it's true? Prepare to die!
They are hoping.
We don't want any more of their tainted blood on us, even on our hands.
Try not to swallow any, and you'll be fine. Ha! Oh, you meant that?
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Permission to eat that one?
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
I don't mind you enjoying a little payback. Just remember why you're there.
Stop nagging us!
Now you are starting to sound like a midnight sun.
I knew I should have kept you two apart.
Fight over.
You were too weak for this fight.
Very good.
Well done out there. Especially you, Venom.
We smell something nasty!
Oh, hey, Sam.
Mephisto, what are you doing?
That's better. Now, let's get a few things straight. While perhaps one may choose to save the odd civilian. Contractually, in the fight to end the vampire scourge, the spirit of the intended agreement...
Come again?
I did not waste my time curing you so you could save superfluous human lives.
Still boring.
Do I have your attention now? We all know what you really are. A monster. The only version of you that remotely interests me, and the only reason I allowed this deal.
Stop doing that!
Oh, I'll stop. But you've earned an object lesson. Vampires are bad for business. Vampires keep souls from flowing to where they're most needed. And with less souls, there are more soulless. Do you understand the lesson? Because it's time for some target practice.
So many targets.
I just see two of them.
Let's see if you can do this properly. I'll give you one chance.
We are not your toys.
Just kill them all. It's really quite simple.
Welcome assistance. Let us see if they have an answer for this. The light will heal you. I feel more like myself every day.
Ooh, you can summon Charlie.
Their time is short.
Glad to be on your side for
saw a move like that once, centuries ago. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
I mean, these are kind of the servants of Mephisto. Sure.
You had no chance to escape. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
You're mad that Mephisto's being mean to Eddie when Eddie didn't make the deal? I mean, if that doesn't sound like Mephisto, I don't know what does.
I am impressed.
Still be, you can be mad at the devil for being himself. You know, like, you're not wrong.
Leave some for the rest of us.
No.
You have our thanks.
Your time has
So weak.
Ooh, we might kill one of them this way? Or we might kill both of them this way. Oh, that was nice that way. Oh, that's great. Yeah, kill.
You will pay for this.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
Uh-huh.
You're so much more efficient without those trifling morals getting in the way.
We are just trying to survive.
Deny it all you like, Hunter. You're a natural killer.
Stop talking at us.
Do not not bother running.
Can we interest you in hosting a symbiote?
Now that was something. I am impressed. Now that was something.
Hit my dog!
Don't like that.
Sorry, Charlie's going home. Oh, Charlie didn't go home yet.
Please. We're wasting our time on these inedibles.
Ready to crawl back to your home planet yet?
We were fine on Earth, not here.
They cannot possibly match your strength. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You have earned.
I did bring puppy with this one. That's true.
We expected more from them.
Leave some for the rest of us. The advantage is mine. The power of the light. mother abandons you. They cannot possibly match your strength. I am impressed.
Man, calling Charlie into this fight was busted. Look, we could summon Charlie again because our cards can't be exhausted anymore. Do you think we could? Oh, I see what it does. It gives us another move, increases Charlie's staying for 3 turns, and we get to draw 2 Charlie cards. Oh, that seems really good. But also, I need to, like, block some of these guys. So maybe what we do is this.
Your time has come. Feel my call.
Too much health. I have 1 redraw. I have 2 card plays now. Alright, so you. Any one of you dies is not bad. Right? So let's do this.
This calls for a beast.
Kill him.
That was even better than I expected.
So close to the edge, but not quite there. I'm gonna do the howl because this isn't gonna kill me anyway, and this gets me more hero points. So that I can resummon Charlie, because I'm pretty sure that this was Charlie's on this summon. But that's okay.
Yes! Tear them to shreds! Get you for this. We have a very good memory.
This could be how your legacy ends. How embarrassing.
He is like a less endearing version of Caretaker.
Ah, so much nagging!
let's summon Charlie.
I had hoped for a chat.
Charlie.
Can we interest you in hosting a symbiote?
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
A quick bite. You got off easy this time.
Leave some for the rest of us. This is a serious predicament for you. Now that was something.
Did we lose? Charlie saves the day!
Release us!
Acceptable outcome. You've earned some small measure of my respect. And I hope learned your lesson.
The lesson is, we do not like being the target!
Of course you don't. And that burning in your chest, that would be...
indigestion?
That would be regret. The most overused human seasoning.
Seasoned humans are delicious.
Would you?
Enough! If you want this so much, stop posturing and tell us where to go.
Find what you seek, where it all began. Now, eradicate the vampire threat, or join me in limbo forever.
You do not dare!
Right, off you go. I don't know why I bother.
I don't either. Ah, Charlie saved the day, everybody. So glad I brought Charlie along.
Hey, boss. Give me some help.
I can't believe I have to say this.
I think that was our best work. Everyone did their part. I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
Give me a minute.
You got...
What?
This new breed is the Diet Cola of vampire. Anybody?
Huh. Of all the things to use magic for.
Hey, you mind checking in with Eddie? Whatever happened with Mephisto has him especially bummed.
Why not talk to him yourself?
Because I want him to cheer up?
Of course. I will speak with him.
Thanks. Oh, and don't tell him I asked. Wouldn't want to spoil his mood any further.
Got a minute? I know you're busy.
I am busy. I'll talk to you in a minute.
You seem frustrated. If you need to vent, I could hold the punching bag while you hit it.
Nah, can't take everything out on Peter.
That is not what I...
Yeah, I know what you meant. Sorry, Hunter. Didn't mean to bite your head off. Honestly, I feel like I'm the one who's getting used as a punching bag right now.
Mephisto is getting to you?
For starters. Don't forget about Lilith. And with these vampires, feels like everyone's forming a line.
That is a lot.
Your mother controlled me. She took away my free will. Now Mephisto has me under his thumb. I'm tired of being someone's puppet.
You are angry, and you should be. Channel it. Use it to fuel the battles ahead.
I got no shortage of fuel, so don't worry. But I get your point. My symbiote is a great companion, but makes it hard for me to think straight when I get worked up. You know, I always thought of myself as the lethal protector. I can be the bad guy if it means protecting the innocent, but Mephisto has me all twisted up. It makes me think I can't even do that.
Sounds like the only thing left to do is teach Mephisto not to mess with the Midnight Suns.
can get on board with that. You know, I was actually thinking about that already. You ever heard of the legendary spear of Perseus? No, not the fabled hero who beheaded Medusa, but the real-life Macedonian king. A book in the library says he possessed a god-forged spear that made him invincible. Something like that might kill Mephisto.
Agatha used to tell me this bedtime story because it is a fable for children.
Hey, just because something became legend doesn't mean it doesn't hold a kernel of truth.
You really believe a blade like this still exists?
Well, yeah, it's indestructible. It's gotta be somewhere.
You should speak to Caretaker or Dr. Strange. I am sure they could offer details about the spear you would find enlightening.
Are you saying that I can't trust my own sources? Those party poopers are just telling me that chasing after the spear is a fool's errand. But, okay, I see what you're getting at. I'm taking the screwball approach to things like I always do. But still, I have to do something. Give me some time to think.
Hey, boss. I could use some help.
You talked to Eddie? How's he doing?
Encounters with wild animals go smoother.
Sounds about right. Eddie has more in common with a honey badger than he'd like to admit.
He needs time to recover, but it seems he will be all right.
Sure, but how do I put this delicately? I'm concerned his emotions will get the better of him.
How so?
Well, Eddie was always an emotional tornado, but the symbiote doesn't help. It feeds off his emotions, enhances them.
Eddie's feelings are not his own?
Oh, they are, but they're amplified, sometimes to a dangerous degree. Take it from me, the symbiote can really wind your gears.
Eddie will have an easier time taming his impulses if he feels like part of the team.
You're right about that. I hope the rest of the team can be patient with him while he adjusts. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. If he stops acting like the Eddie I know, you'll be the first to hear it.
You heading to shop class?
I might. Swing on by.
So is that a yes, or...?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Shop class is supposed to meet tonight.
So just the two of us?
Actually, when I asked Parker, he mentioned you stopped by. Said he could convince Robbie if I could get you to show.
I'm sure everyone has something to say.
Peter
Maybe.
literally standing right there.
I already said too much. I have to fix this.
We should not keep them waiting.
Time to face the music.
So, what did you want?
A do-over? And to apologize for the last time.
It's a nice sentiment, but a do-over doesn't have much appeal for either of us.
Yeah, I don't understand why we should keep giving you chances.
You shouldn't. Not if you don't want to. But hear me out, okay? I've been the person in charge for years. When I'm stressed, I can steamroll people who never expected it, and certainly don't deserve it.
That's what assholes say. To justify their behavior so they can keep being assholes.
Half of the Avengers agree with you. Look, nothing I did was justified. I was a jerk. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, when you take away all the trappings of ungodly wealth, I'm just a guy who likes to make things. None of my friends were into this stuff. I was the only kid who saw beauty in exhaust manifolds, who spent hours poring over the guts of a microprocessor. That's all I want here, to make things with friends. As long as that's still an option.
That's the whole idea behind this? Okay, here's how we make this work. Tony Stark, CEO, is banned from shop class.
But making things, Tony? The guy we're talking to right now? He can stay.
That's more than fair.
Aww. They made up.
Glad that's over with. Feuding with Tony Stark is not an achievement I care to unlock. So, how about we make something new? Another day for retooling. We have a few more ideas in the backlog if you want to check them out. I finally have a use for the components you handed me. You ready to put this one to bed?
Just a moment.
No rush.
Well, that was less painful than expected. Thanks for coming, Hunter. We all needed to, clear the air.
Took Tony long enough to figure out shop class, huh? I thought his suit had the thicker skull.
I always believed Tony would do the right thing.
That's where we differ. But I'm glad to be wrong. I'll let you get to it. Parker can't wait to dive in.
You ready to put this one?
I am ready.
Parker's creative drive is amazing. Seeing how he tackles a problem gives me ideas of my own. And Robbie has the right intuition when it comes to putting these prototypes together. I thought he was being overcautious, but that's a crafter's care. Wish I'd seen it earlier.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I think this is our best work. Yeah, I know, blah blah, teamwork, blah blah blah, but still, it's impressive what we can do when we all work together.
Yeah, I mean, like, Tony did the right thing then. He apologized, he owned up. Robbie, though, had one of my favorite lines, which there is like, hey, that's what assholes say so that they can keep being assholes.
You know, I might stay for a bit more. I want to finish an adjustment to the Hell Ride. Let me know when you're ready to take off.
I am ready to go.
Robbie.
Bye.
You got a sec?
Sure.
About Salazar Steel. I couldn't remember any details about the Stark Technology Center, so I did some digging. 10 years ago, Oscorp and Stark Industries were in a good old-fashioned business war. Salazar Steel was a promising acquisition. When we realized Oscorp was angling in, we bought the plant from Mr. Salazar. What we didn't realize was how much of his finances were a mess. He poured his profits back into the plant. It was the only thing keeping the lights on. With the Oscorp thing, well, our stock couldn't afford to take the hit. We had to shut the plant down.
Then, what was the technology center?
A complete fiction. The only problem I saw from the boardroom was a dip in our stock from closing the plant. So I did the classic billionaire's trick of pitching a ridiculous idea that would take years to get off the ground. Stock rose. People celebrated my genius vision. And that was the last I thought of Salazar Steel. But I should have followed up. Ensured the people who lost their jobs found new ones. Robbie, I'm not the man I was 10 years ago. I'm glad you met me, and not him.
This doesn't make you look good.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I meant, you aren't trying to spin this. I respect that you shared this, warts and all.
Oh yeah, of course. You deserve to know what happened.
So, I'm going to tinker with the Hell Ride. You wanna give me a hand?
Sure. Tell me where you need me.
Oh, finally.
Hunter,
Strange.
We all have skeletons in our closet, but Eddie might actually have skeletons in his stomach. Respect.
Doctor, are you familiar with the Spear of Perseus?
Hunter, please. I'm getting a bit old for children's fables, don't you think?
Okay, so it is just a story? The spear is not a real magical artifact?
No, far from it. In fact, the Spear of Perseus is really a misnomer.
What do you mean?
Well, the Spear of Perseus isn't a physical blade, it's a military tactic. Perseus used to arrange his soldiers into a spear-like formation on the battlefield. That ridiculous legend about a supernatural weapon came centuries later.
I see. I just talked to Eddie, and he is convinced the spear is real. He hopes to hunt it down to use it against Mephisto.
Oh, by the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I hope he enjoys chasing wild geese, because that is what he is about to do.
Doctor, knowing Eddie, I worry he might find something that he believes is actually magical.
Whatever he finds is all but guaranteed to be a chintzy replica, likely ripped from a museum gift shop.
I am sure Mephisto will enjoy using it as a back-scratcher.
Indeed. Let's hope Eddie gets bored with this tale before that happens.
Don't ask to see what's under the mask. I'll blind you with my good looks.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Alright. Nothing else to do. Time for bed.
What are we gonna do without the sound?
Can we stop getting that voice line from Robbie,
Things
please?
always look a little brighter in the morning.
So, I guess that means existential, metaphysical, and arcane calamity are on our doorstep.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's... Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. This is some of my best work. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close. I'm here if you need me.
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
I get you.
Nice to get some friends. Ready for more? That will keep these teeth sharp.
See if you're as good as they say.
All right, then.
He may not have seen... You know, this isn't the first time Hydra's turned to the occult. Back during the war, Baron von Strucker tried just about everything to get a leg up on the Allies. I remember Project Lazarus, when he tried to create an army of undead Nazi super soldiers.
A force like that would have been a powerful weapon indeed. It is fortunate that you stopped him.
Did we? I can't help but look at these augmented Hydra soldiers and wonder if Strucker's work lives on through them. Or unlives.
Faustus's serum.
Is it so much of a stretch? To be caught between life and death? Forced into an endless war? That's a fate I wouldn't wish on anyone.
And yet here you are.
Should I be taking this personally?
Not at all what I was talking about. We both find ourselves called back into duty in the middle of a long war. The difference is we have a choice. No one's forcing us to pick up our shield or sword when the call to battle comes. It's a decision we make for ourselves each and every day.
One thing is certain, Steve. Regardless of the century, you are an honorable man.
I'm just trying to do what's right. But thank you, Hunter. That's kind of you to say.
Dr. Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum. Thanks, Hunter.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
You guys still bitching? God. All they do, whine, moan, moan, moan.
Hunter, hello.
I don't want patience. I also had that with Morning Star. I can't get rid of Annihilation. I mean, it's the air superiority, but all I want to do is upgrade Hellfire Man. Ooh, I like that one. Westchester. I also like the Dusk and Dawn ones. Those ones are both neat.
Let's do this.
Ooh, we have just enough to upgrade Hellfire Beam.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. Back again.
Yes.
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it. Any stronger.
Okay.
Maybe you should. Peace.
Well, there are chests to open up. If we don't get any more costume colors, we're not going to go open the other ones. Okay, we just did, so let's go here. This way. Nope, that's not it either. Where did I get turned around? So we got the darkness and the Glen. Okay. But we also got new colors for Tony's Midnight Sun armor. Oh, classic. Ooh. White instead of black. Did always have a thing for the silver on the Iron Man suit. Anyway. I guess we should go do more story missions.
The Sanctum has fallen.
Well, I mean, let's do the next story mission, but after a break. Actually, here's what I am going to save the game again. quit the game. I know. This is where we had all the problems last time. Now, if I have this correct, and I'm not saying I do, I should be able to remove this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. We're going to see if we can open the game up again. And if not, I'm going to put it right back. Woo! It seems to work. Alright. Anyway, we're taking a break. Back in a few minutes. Alright. Oh, come on, OBS. There we go. So we will see if it fixes it once I finish another mission and go to a new day. But hey, let's go catch up with Wolverine. Oh wait, I need to see... I need to take Storm on a mission, and I need to take Morbius on a mission. Well, Morbius sucks, so... Positive note. And ice cream.
I'll admit I'm not a fan of the desert.
Are your powers not as effective there?
Oh no, the sandstorm is highly effective. The heat is too dry for me.
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The Parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
I am not going to attempt to talk Johnny Blaze into fucking anything.
He didn't have it. How about you? We're being paid to find the Page Creed. Have fun on your own time. Oh, this ain't about the money anymore. Get inside. You can go straight to hell. Oh, she's scared. Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the Page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard
Hear
much of...
that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
Long story.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with. Call that one. The monsters she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady and her rock collection. Got it. You sure about that?
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Hope you're ready.
I'm glad to see you're representing the X-Men properly. You haven't lost a step, old man.
Well, Nest Mother appears to be some
got a
sort of
reputation to
summoning
protect.
demon.
Brace yourself.
I feel stronger already.
this is what you came for. Are you prepared?
Go for the guaranteed kill. Can't ask for much more than that.
The darkness is welcoming.
A weak strike.
You took over active alpha.
That's the spirit. By my side.
I don't like that. I thought the whole point would be that, like, if I stop you.
I have not shaken their confidence.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that guardian.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
You were too
Rock
weak for
mugs.
this fight.
Let's redraw that.
Your mother abandons you.
I will show you true power.
Good job, Storm.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
Long enough. Man. Yes, Wolverine has the chain, but if I just get some quick attacks or area effects or a heal,
The advantage is mine.
who will we attack? So I can do this.
The light will carry you onward.
Your timing is perfect.
Smash and put all these things. Which, not quite kills her.
The power of the light.
Alright, well, what did I get? Thanks for knocking me back into that
Someone
monument.
feel a
Killing your
breeze?
own person you're supposed to be protecting. Oh, they didn't die? Oh, that's just not fair.
Our numbers are endless.
Oh god, it just regenerates that shield every turn. And that monument healed you for 100? Oh, this is horseshit.
Any altars you don't destroy shall attempt to turn into monuments, shrines to Lilith, that manipulate the battlefield.
I never knew my mother was so vain.
I assume that comes with a territory you're following to maintain. Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
Oh, that's all we had to do?
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Runt!
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them!
I love Johnny!
No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Looks like Mom. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
Oh, I lose all the heroism I gained last time.
But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
Face your end.
Crude, but effective.
Look to the skies.
Nice move, bub.
Now that was something.
Is that something you remember when I fight? You're a loser through and through. Suck it up, chump.
It's on the other side.
Right. And a bad fall, as we
Too
easy.
before you can try again.
Yes, sir. God, they all hit so hard.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
If I can't heal up, she'll do it for me.
Mystique isn't a lot better. Yeah, well, fair. Just chuck you into an explosion.
She'll do it for me.
Welcome assistance.
You are a threat.
Behold the light's gift.
Good stuff.
Wait, you said the other day that Mystique was also a bad parent and you were denied? Who denied you? Wait, no, I agree. Like, Sabretooth is a bad parent. It's a shame, but it's true.
have earned
Brotherhood rules that you're a bad father as a general rule.
this. You were too weak.
I have no idea. Like, who would even? Yep.
Mother won't let me fade away.
Yeah, it's definitely Magneto, bad father. Mystique, bad father and mother. Sabretooth, bad father. Why is he too far away? It's not fair.
It is all coming back to me.
Like, he's absolutely a bad father.
Someone feel a breeze.
I didn't even know he had kids. Yeah, drop that.
Your time has come.
Hey,
point of
don't
damage,
kill a man.
it's a point of damage to kill him.
Pain is temporary.
Wait, you thought that this was the Team Magneto for Father of the Year award? And you're nominating Magneto and Odin? Yeah, great dads. Both of them just like the best. Alright, well, that one's gonna attack Storm and hopefully not kill her.
If you thought I was dangerous before, get a load of me now.
I will make you regret that.
You don't know any examples
They're
of
being
Big Bad in the
reinforced.
Brotherhood. You were just leaving the door open, and yes, Quicksilver's so you can provide
Sure about that?
trying to escape his contract. That sounds important.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
That was not the one I wanted to hit.
The elements bow to me.
Whatever gets the job done. Cute trick.
I swear, if he just gets right back, it's gonna be so bad.
Now that was something.
Hope you're ready. We got some backup coming.
There's the minion dogs.
Still want a piece?
You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady. I'll take what I can get.
Colossus, maybe, so far as you're aware, he's not an actual dad, but he acts dad-like. Okay. But I would argue he's a bad dad.
Dibs on the ugly one.
Oh right, I had to resist on this. Oops.
Better come up with something new.
Kiss it goodbye.
That'll be healed before you can.
Not looking good for you.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You should have made sure I was down for the count.
Maybe it's time you quit this racket. Let's dance.
Lilith has found the ideal servant in this one. His soul was black long before she got to it.
Yeah, when it comes to pieces of trash, old Sabretooth here is 1 in a million.
You keep talking, but I'm still here.
The forces of nature conspire
True.
Crude, but effective. Now for something real special. You're with me, kid. Yeah, that's right.
He led the Brotherhood for a while. As I recall.
Is watching you. With her blessing, the sky is the limit.
Nobody knows you like I do, Creed. And I know this was just as much your doing as it was Lilith's.
What's there to know? It was a massacre, and I loved every minute of it.
Fiend.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. I'm gonna rip you
It won't be that easy.
Just hang in there. If they die, they die.
He's down, but not out yet.
Well, yeah, that would be too easy.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much. You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
Big wheel.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
Man, but I wanted 2 Spirits of Vengeance. I want to do an entire stunt show. I don't think we get Johnny.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
That's a lie.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
Alright. Gotta take a break. Back in a few minutes. Okay. Yeah, no, we get Wolverine in the party because Johnny Blaze decided to say,
I wish
"Fuck
I
off
could
to
have
the end of the
helped
world."
today, Hunter.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
If you were to be completely honest with yourself, you would have to admit that you do not trust her either.
How could I? She keeps too many secrets. She always has and always will.
Distrust only breeds more distrust.
Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet. No matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
And do you have a better idea who to entrust something of such value?
I'd give it to Nico to hold. And if she didn't want to carry the weight of it, I would.
And you would be willing to risk your soul holding it? It is said to have demonic effects on its keeper.
Demonic effects? I'm already as demonic as this realm will tolerate. I don't cower from the darkness. I am made from its fabric. I could handle it. But alas, they did not give the parchment to me to hold. Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that.
Like, to be fair, he still
Let's
has
just
it.
hope he can hold on
And
to it.
also, he was, like, handling it.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I am trying to.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it.
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
How many guys in white shirts? Lots.
From what I have seen, he should not be
No,
much trouble for you.
To me at all.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. It does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
If you talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Wolverine is probably closest to
Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What all do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
Wait. He's not actually the Spirit of Vengeance anymore? We got a problem. Wait, then how is his shotgun flaming and his bike flaming? I don't remember. I thought the Brood was... You know what? I don't want to talk about the Brood.
How long have you known this Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well?
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. And she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
That's a good joke.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Oh, God. Nico, what did you do? Nico, what did you do? Because you did something. Sabretooth, Wolverine, Bad Blood. I'm sure that exists. I'm sure someone has already made that.
Blaze has the parchment. We must find him again, before Lilith does.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up, Upper West Side. Maybe your new sanctum?
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know. I just thought it might cheer you up. Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look?
No.
I think you'd love it. Maybe they were enchanted.
I said no. Tony, don't you realize what I'm going through? My whole world has quite literally blown up.
I just want to cheer you up, that's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me. Oh, Hunter. They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
You should share everything with the team. It is the only way to build trust.
Well, maybe. I dislike sharing everything. Probably some latent issues related to my parents' death, and whoa, I better save some for my therapist. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now, I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
Do you really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Genius at work. Gotta get a sign.
fighting flaming orcs now? Those critters look like orcs, right?
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Alright. Who's closest to maxing out friendship at this point? Speederman? Alright. Let's see if we can get Pete over 9. Is he one of my options? No. Who are my options? Magic, Cat, Morbius, and Storm. Alright, let's try to get magic.
Can we? Maybe the spirit of vengeance likes the company of outcasts.
Costumes? Oh.
Hunter, you need a hobby.
What, like this?
No, something you can do by yourself during the bleak moments.
I used to work with wood, carved my own toys, built some simple furniture. Tables were easier than chairs.
Have you thought about doing this again?
Maybe. The tools are different. I would need to find the right kind of wood. I'm sure there's some around the Abbey.
Hunter, if you ever carve me a toy, I will paint it.
You paint?
Nothing I would share. But that's the point of hobbies, yes? You do it for your own enjoyment. I have no need for this, but I will find a use. We're not besties yet, but we are getting
Got there. Alright, Wolverine.
I never knew the Abbey had an oubliette.
Costume. Alright, so we've got the classic. Yep. Just
what's
Logan.
outside that matters, but what is outside looks good.
And X-Force. With the red eyes. Alright. Change outfits daily. He has no daily outfits yet. No Abby outfits. by costume colors. Ready?
Oh, wow. I didn't think you'd really do it. It's hard to keep secrets from my symbiote. It never sleeps.
Huh? Well, shall we go see what Nico wants before we call it a night?
Hi, kiddo.
I can hear you.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
It does seem to be one of the centers of supernatural activity around here.
You feel that too, huh? Sometimes when I'm in here, all the hairs on my neck stand straight up. But in a warm and fuzzy, friendly ghost kind of way.
Find anything helpful?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Cthulhu.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Sounds like the best possible outcome was reached for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone. So like, when the Lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
Nico, that sounds too dangerous even for you.
I have to try something!
Caretaker will not be pleased if she hears about this.
Caretaker can deal. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Oh my god, Nico! I just want to slap her. And not even because I actually want to slap her. I just want her to, like, wake up a little bit. Like, have you considered maybe, since you found an account of it having been done, you could take that to Caretaker and be like, I think that this merits some further investigation. Since we're not sending out everyone every day to fight in the fights, we're only sending out 3 at most. The rest of these fuckers could be doing some research or something while they're stuck here at the Abbey. Just saying.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Tragedy unfolded in the outskirts of Flagpole, Arizona today, where over 2 dozen were confirmed dead at the Quentin Carnival. According to the county medical examiner, Babedniak, the total number of casualties is expected to climb. It's a real mess in there. Blaze lost his people. I don't see him coming back from this. Nevertheless, we must recover the final page. After the mess at the carnival, that's actually one thing he has left to lose. How do you see that going, Doc? I'll grant you that visions of his magnanimity are sparse, yet no future where reality survives this threat involves Blaze retaining the page. Johnny Blaze is a legend. He'll want to punish the wicked who killed his friends and family. No way he'll let Lilith get her hands on it. Lilith isn't the only one who wants the page. The guy's list is longer than mine. If he can cross it off all at once, he'll do it. I haven't seen Steven this depressed since they shut down Fancy Cloaks and Surcoats magazine. Do you mind, I don't know, keeping an ear out? Why can't you do that? Too many practical jokes. He always freaks out when I'm nice to him. And if I'm myself, I'll just aggravate him at a time when he doesn't need it. If you wouldn't mind being there if he's in the mood to talk, we'll do wonders. Oh, and don't tell him I asked you to do this. He'll get prickly. Tony, you need to talk to your friend. I don't know. When he's like this, I'm a handful of fish hooks in a room full of balloons. But I guess I can try.
I like to come here, away from all the noise.
It is heartwarming that I am not noise to you.
Obviously, you're better than that. Maybe even, you know, my equal.
I cannot believe the Dark Child sees me as an equal.
Just be honored and never mention it again.
But this is a moment I will treasure for eternity, Ileana. Maybe I can even ask Robbie to make us matching t-shirts to commemorate it.
You're the worst. So bad you might even impress the likes of Mephisto.
That does not sound appealing.
Better to impress the Prince of Lies than to provoke his contempt. What he respects, he also fears. I will never apologize for being comfortable with my darkness, and neither should you.
The darkness is ours to wield. It is our strength. There is no shame in owning up to what we are and what we can do.
You are right, Hunter. More than right. I needed an ally and a friend like you for a long time. Someone that embraces their darkness
literally
and makes me feel
all the
comfortable
way light
with mine.
side. It's
I
hilarious.
am honored I can be that friend to you, Ileana.
It was an unexpected gift, but one I am happy to receive.
When
this battle is over, you should come back with me. Join the X-Men.
Is that your plan? Rejoining the X-Men?
Maybe. Piotr would love it if I came back.
What about Nico, Robbie, and Blade, the Midnight Suns? You would really leave them?
Once you are a son, you never really leave, no matter where you go. In any case, I hope we can continue fighting side by side in the future. If there is a future, that is.
Ileana, you and the Suns are the future. At least you have given me hope for it.
Don't get too sentimental on me, Hunter. I was just beginning to like you.
Looking for a fight. Morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
From what I understand about Blaze, he is not one for brotherhood.
Oh, hey! Didn't know I had an audience for my little self-pep talk. Just
Maybe
trying
don't
to
do
hype
any
myself
comment,
up. If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
You do not want to follow in Blaze's footsteps. He does not seem like a role model for anyone.
Really? He's always seemed like the best to me.
I think the wisest thing to do would be to chart your own path.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I follow my moral compass and do what I believe is right, no matter what others say.
What if you don't have a moral compass? Or your moral compass is a demon that lives in your head and isn't just a talking cricket?
Then I suggest developing one of your own. Crickets are untrustworthy.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
Sam Elliott, Ghost Rider? Oh no, you're assuming that they're talking about anyone else.
I believe we've seen all there is to see.
Help me,
Craft
pretty
a rare
please.
ability for Deadpool. Okay.
My charm won you over.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details. Something to keep us occupied?
All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer and... give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Oh, unique tactical challenge for Magic to get her special thing. Excuse me. Next time.
Farewell.
Rare ability for dead. I need so many resources.
Good day, Hunter.
Oh boy.
Can't stop thinking of all the terrified civilians. That was a hell of a sparring session, Ileana. Haven't been this sore since... Never. You really got me.
See you around.
Come on, Blaze, show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Don't worry. That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
You have more faith in our tech than I do.
Who's closest now? Where's Robbie?
The Hellright's missing something. Like a Dread Maiden hood ornament.
My powers don't feel like they're enough. Good thing I...
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend one more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Perhaps there is a silver lining in his inability to be found.
There is? Because I'd sure love to hear it.
Think about it. If the great Captain Marvel cannot locate him, then Lilith does not stand a chance in hell of finding him either.
Good point. But I'd still like to find him. If not for securing the parchment and preventing your mother's gothy Armageddon, then just for the principle of it. I don't like to lose. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever under whatever backwater rock you've crawled under. Not from me. Stay out of trouble. I've got a plan, Hunter. Peter liked it, which should mean it's not a great plan. Wanna hear?
Alright, well,
Ready for more? Do your thing.
How can we help you, Hunter?
All right, now we're talking.
Until next time.
Need a pick-me-up? Farewell, Hunter.
I usually just wing it out there. You know what really gets me going? Our impending doom.
All right, we're gonna call it a night there. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We don't stream. Thursday, I think I'm dog sitting while other people go to a movie. So probably not streaming then either. Don't stream Friday, which means that Saturday. We'll be back Saturday. I guess that's the question I need to check right now. Oh, I can't do that yet. Alright, let's do this talk.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... Oh, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
So, about Agatha.
I know you miss her, kiddo. She used to keep us from butting heads as much as we do.
No, I meant...
Wait, I need to say this. I've been less than my best without her at my side. Especially to you. But this is the wrong time to talk about the past. About Agatha.
All right.
No, don't...
I'm
Hunter!
calling a meeting.
When?
Now.
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Alright, now, we were going to check to see... No, well, not all of them are busted with it now. So, eventually it'll all go away. There's only the one now that has it? Okay, well, we can skip it. Perfect. So we have to do a general mission anyway. We'll do an artifact one. Oh boy, the dog. Call it in the night. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you Saturday. Bye.